What's up guys, Simply Coco here, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to an apartment renovation here in The Sims 4. So today, as you could tell by the title, we are making an apartment for a plant dad. So this is just a male sim who lives alone. I think I'm gonna title this something like Plant Dad's Bachelor Home or Bachelor Apartment or something like that. Bachelor pad. Yeah, bachelor pad is what I meant to put or say. But yeah, I'm building this at 17 Culpeper House in San Myshuno. Is that? Yeah, this is San Myshuno. Sometimes I get San Myshuno and Del Sol Valley confused. But yeah, so if you want to place this down in your game, that's where it goes, at 17 Culpeper House. I don't renovate this apartment a lot, and I really should because it's one of the smaller apartments in this world. Only thing I don't like about it is the ceiling. The wall height is so tall. It might be tall wall height. Yeah, it might be tall wall height, but the floor plan is pretty much done already because we're furnishing. And I really like the floor plan of this apartment. It seems really realistic to me for a one-bedroom apartment. Not just a one-bedroom apartment. It just seems really realistic to me because of how I did the hallway that kind of leads directly into the living room on one side and the kitchen on the other. I don't know. I really like the floor plan. I was gonna add another archway in the living room to get to the kitchen directly from the living room, but I forgot, and yeah, it is what it is. I like it anyway. But yeah, as you can see, we're working on the living room area and using the couch from Paranormal Stuff. I'm going for a blue and black, kind of a dark warm wood tone, grays, obviously greens because of all the plants we're going to use, whites. We're using a bunch of different colors, but kind of staying within the realm of the ones that I just said. There's even going to be pops of red here and there throughout the entire apartment, and I will kind of point those out whenever I do them. But yeah, so we're just working on the living room area right now. I did put a bar in here. That bar is from Base Game with one of the new swatches on it, I believe. This rug is from Base Game. This table is actually from Base Game. I've never used that table a day in my life in builds. And I was gonna put that TV there because it just kind of fit perfectly, the tiny living one, but it was kind of really small. And I just figured, a single guy wouldn't want a small TV. He'd have like the biggest TV he could afford, right? And then I kind of made like a gallery wall over here filled with some pictures and stuff. That mirror is from Jungle Adventure. And that's going to be pretty much it for this room. Well, once we get the plants in and the curtains and stuff. So I really don't have a storyline for the sim that's going to be living here. He's just a single sim, living it up in the city. Maybe he plays sports, hence this sports picture that I'm putting up on the wall. Oh yeah, that is kind of the storyline I was going for, because I put this like that news article thing up there as well, and I was thinking to myself, maybe he was like a really good soccer player in college or uni, whatever you call it, wherever you're from. And like maybe that was his jersey, and maybe they had done like a little feature on him in the paper, so that was that article he hung up. So that could be his storyline if you want to play it out. As always, if you do play in one of my builds or play out a storyline that I've mentioned in one of my builds, feel free to post it on Twitter or Instagram or YouTube or whatever, and just show me you playing in my build or playing out the storyline that I created. But yeah, now we're adding some plants all around. Nothing crazy. Sorry if I pause a lot because I really don't know what to say. Ooh, excuse me. But no, one thing I will go back to is I said this in my review for this pack, for the Blooming Rooms kit, that I wish we had more floor plants in this pack. There's only like 2 or 3 and they're not very tall. But yeah, and apparently I did not record me laying out the kitchen. So hopefully you're getting a good look at the kitchen now. This side has the counters and the cabinets, and on the other side there's one more counter next to the refrigerator. On top of the refrigerator I put that cereal box and cans clutter, and then that other clutter that has like the coffee mix and stuff, and the paper towels. And then I did like a little bar area to the left of the... Oh, no. I didn't do an extra cabinet. I did a bar area. So it's a 3-seating bar. Instead of having like a proper dining table, you could still probably fit a dining table in there, but I think I put a plant in the corner. But you could probably fit a dining table in there if you don't want them to have a bar. But I'm sorry that I guess I didn't record the footage of me laying out the kitchen, but you will see it in the screenshots. Now this is just the entranceway hall. This is the front door right here, to the right of this desk. Still bringing in some blue in here with the chair. Excuse me. I need a tea on. Still popping in as many plants, or well, not as many plants as I could possibly get, because I could have went crazy with the plants. I kept it pretty modest. I didn't use like a crap ton of plants, but where it made sense to put some, I did. I brought in some more red with that lamp. It's like a lamp that has like the 3 little light bulbs off of it, and it comes in a swatch that has 2 blue ones and a red one. Bringing in more red in the bathroom with the red robe, and then the blue rug from Snowy Escape. And then here we are finally into the bedroom. So this is the bed from the Industrial Loft kit. I do apologize if you don't have that kit. I know kits aren't really popular, like a lot of people don't like them. So some of you may not even have the Blooming Rooms kit. So I apologize for using that as well. But I end up not going with this bed. I do really like the swatch, and it was matching in with everything pretty well. And I did like it with this rug, because that rug was bringing in, you know, the blue and the red all in one. But I don't know, just looking at it from a bird's eye view, I wasn't feeling it, because I have this weird like complex about my builds where if I look at it from the bird's eye view, like from overhead above shot looking at it, I like everything to be cohesive, and I like everything to be within the same color scheme. So I just wasn't feeling, it just wasn't looking right to me. So I did change it to a black bed and put this blue, gray, and white rug underneath it, also from the Industrial Loft kit. And you can imagine that, you know, my whole like every room needs to be in the same color scheme thing. That gets pretty difficult, especially when I do houses or builds that have kids rooms, because you know, kids rooms, if the parents have chosen the color scheme for your house to be yellow and yellow and brown, then you as a 12-year-old boy you're not going to have a yellow and brown room. You might have a blue room or a red room or a all beige wall room with one wall being, I don't know, green. So like it gets really hard whenever you have kids rooms. So sometimes whenever I do kids rooms, or teens room, I have to tell myself, okay, it's a kids room or a teens room. They wouldn't have the color scheme for the rest of the house. But anyway, the screenshots are about to start rolling. The bedroom's pretty much done. Now I'm just adding the final touches. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll always respond to your comments. And please hit that notification bell. That way you know exactly when I post my next video, exactly when I post it. And I will see you all then. Bye, guys.